Welcome, Gemini. Thanks for tuning into your reading. I hope you guys are doing well. So this is your love and money reading for March of 2022. And I'm going to go ahead and pull your advice cards. So go ahead and think about any questions that you have or any concerns that you have. Spirit angels, spirits, and guides for Gemini, March 2022. What guidance do you have for them in general or regarding any questions they might have this month or concerns? They get a card from the Healing with the Fairies deck as well. For Gemini, what guidance do you have for Gemini this month? Alright, Gemini, the cards that we have out here, and by the way, this is a Cosmic Cycle deck for anybody that would want to know. We've got the Three of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the World in reverse, okay? So I'm going to start with these first two cards. This is a big message from Spirit. It's the outcome, so we will save that towards the end. This also does show kind of a transition from beginning of month to end. With the Three of Pentacles here, it does look like there is some sort of an idea that you have that is marketable, some sort of a talent, some sort of an idea that you have gotten, some sort of product that you can produce or thinking about producing. There is an idea, a product, or a talent that is likely to make you money this month, Gemini. So, you know, just know that people like your work, whatever that is. Maybe you're a musician like we've got here on the card. Maybe you make music or some other sort of creative project or hobby that you like to do. Spirit is saying you can profit from that. And I do see that your efforts are beginning to pay off. Especially at work, for some of you, there is some sort of a project, like a major project maybe, but a project nonetheless that is wrapping up this month, and you will be proud of yourself. It will be a job well done, okay? And I do see, like, some of you could be potentially, you know, reading some self-help books about finances or seeking counseling from someone who is wiser and more experienced, maybe like a financial advisor or something. I heard investment banker. For some reason with the Hermit card that does talk about, you know, you seeking more information regarding how to manage your finances or how to get more, how to get more money, right? How to improve your finances. When we see the Hermit card, it does tell me that maybe you are becoming less materialistic, for those of you that resonate with materialistic, or just let me put it this way, maybe there's a less of an emphasis on the material going into March and coming out of March, like the month of March, less emphasis on material, more on the spiritual. I am seeing you seeking solitude and inner peace in some way. And you know, some of you might actually decide to leave a job and go your own way, especially if you already have a hobby or an idea or a product that you're working on. Like, this could be the month that you actually decide to go your own way, okay? So, with regard to love, though, here we see that, you know, if there are any challenges in your love life and with a specific person or person of interest, I see, you know, you working through those challenges, okay? I see you investing effort, and the effort that you invest into your love life is going to create an upswing where it's making your love life more enjoyable. There's going to be more contentment, more of a sense of security here in March in your love life, okay? So the big message from Spirit is, you know, Spirit is wanting you with that Hermit card to sort of take the time to go within, to think about, you know, what you really want and what you have. Is that in alignment with where you're going, with what your dream is or what your greatest desire is, right? It's telling you to sort of individuate a little bit. I see you spending some time alone, whether you're in a couple or not, really thinking about a lot of different things and deciding what to leave behind and what to nurture or go after, and that includes with regard to love. So with the World being the outcome card, and it did come out in reverse, but we'll show it to you. It's a cute card. The little family here and everything, little babies, I think, kitty cat baby. But it's in reverse. It's safe to say you're probably, for the majority, not going to be having a baby by the end of March. Now somebody will tune in and say, well, yes, I am. But actually, the majority, I said, I'm not going to be having that happen with this being in reverse. This is telling us that there is a weight that you're going to experience with regard, especially with regard to your money. Like if you're wanting to increase your money, there's a longer wait in order to do that. Or the work will be a little bit harder to reach your financial goals than your books might lead you to believe, or than your financial advisor might lead you to believe. So it does look like a wait, a little bit harder to reach financial goals. Maybe your pay at your job isn't what you'd expected. That might continue to irk you if that's the case. There is, again, this energy of you getting spiritual, not putting as much emphasis on the material. And I think the fact that you are becoming more spiritual, it's almost like an offset to the fact that you're dissatisfied, at your job, because despite doing a good job and despite your best efforts, it's like you continue to be dissatisfied. And so that's why you're like looking to other avenues to gain that sense of meaning in your life and that sense of satisfaction. So I see you doing that in March. And with regard to love, there is a relationship here, that just simply, with that being in reverse, may not be going as planned. But you actually might want to give up on someone, or give up on your love life in general. But just know the World card's the best card in the deck. Even in reverse, it still means that there are happier times ahead, and it does indicate that there is a true shift coming in, and things will fall into place, probably more gently and more easily than you think. Okay, so in terms of advice, and please hit the like button, subscribe, and comment if this is resonating with you. Advice is release attachment. Exactly, that's what I was saying. We love that synchronistic, I was going to say calibration, is that the right word, between us and spirit here, because I was talking about releasing attachment. Basically, that's what it means to be less materially focused and more focused on, on the spiritual. And I'm hearing on intuition as well. You have to release attachment to worldly concerns and things of that nature. So it says, be free of expectations, feel great about letting go. Longing gives vibe of not having, so they're asking you to not long for whatever it is that you're missing or feel you're missing in your life, because that tells the universe, that you don't have it, and the universe is the genie that says your wish is my command, and you don't have it. Well, I'm going to keep giving you the sense of not having it, right? The experience of not having it. So try not to long. It's good to have a desire, but let go, release it. That doesn't mean you give up. That simply means you don't worry about it, and you just know that it's yours, just like anything that you possess is yours, right? So I feel like the be free of expectations has to do with the world, because I did say that for some of you, a relationship's not going as planned, and you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. So this is, I feel, saying that's what's going to help to smooth things out more quickly, is to be free of any expectations, especially ones that, if you are really honest with yourself, are kind of unreasonable under the circumstances in March. So feel great about that. Feel great about releasing attachment. It's very freeing. It's a very freeing thing to do. The World card is a card of liberation. So I see you kind of fighting your own liberation in March, but eventually coming around to it, in the sense of how you feel. Especially, we've got quiet time, coming out on top of the Hermit. So it's saying, go out in nature, spend some time, carve out some time for you away from stress and concerns, and take that time to go inwards and to be quiet, so that you can hear the voice of spirit and your inner guidance, which will guide you. Okay. So it's starting to get nice in most areas of the world. Go out for a nature walk. Give yourself some time to reflect. And when we're relaxed, we're more emotionally stable. When we're more emotionally stable, we are more in the receptive state. When we're in the receptive state, we can better hear the voice of our guides and spirit, helping to guide us towards getting the things that we want and solving any problems that we have. So this is what I've got for you, Gemini. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you again. Please do hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell to receive notifications so you don't miss my next video. And if you would like a private reading, you can contact me through my description box down below, where I have links to Wizio, my website, my email. But if all you do is like and subscribe and comment, I will be very, very grateful. Okay, so I will talk to you guys next time.